All right, guys. Just got back from the first day of work, Not too shabby. I did wake up a little late, and was not able to shower. But that's okay. I can kind of get away with it a little bit more now. And I ain't got long hair, so that makes shit easier. Bingo, let me tie my shoes, please. Hey, you can bite my feet after I tie my shoes, honey. Okie dokie. Oh, she's so soft. My sister gave her a bath because she shit like all over herself. She shit all fucking over herself. And that's just me keeping it a $150. Anyhow though, we are about to head to Peak Fitness so we can hit a push day. And last night was fucking great because Josh Allen fucking won. Like, a really, really good comeback. It was fucking like impressive. It was really cool to watch, but yeah, pretty cool to watch for sure. But yeah, great game. Definitely kept me up a little. I was definitely like about to go to bed. I was like, I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. I was like, nah, I'm just going to watch it out because the game was getting good and, keeping me on my toes. And I'm glad I kept watching because I would have been pissed if I woke up the next morning and seen the Bills like barely won in like the last few seconds of the game. So I am definitely glad I kept watching. But like after they missed the 2 points, I was like, okay, the game, like still a good chance. But like Ravens has been so dominating on offense. I was like, it's really hard for me to believe like we have a chance of getting to stop. It was like, okay, we're either going to have to stop the running game, and Derrick Henry is an absolute fucking menace, so that's going to be hard to do. Or we have to stop them from scoring another touchdown or holding them to a field goal. And they fucking fumbled. As soon as they fumbled, I was like, holy shit, this is it. Like, this is all Josh Allen needed to finish off the game. And Josh Allen did just that, proving why he's the white goat. Okay? And no, that's not racist. He's the white goat. Also, like one of the few good players to come out of UW, which is even fucking cooler. But whew, that pre is very strong. But gonna eat my 4 rice cakes and head to the gym. Only one AirPod is charged. Kind of a little pissed off about that. Looking a little thick. Come on.
Fast forward to the night of the Grammys, and the boys come on stage, and as James steps up to the mic, who knows what happened, but somehow that feels like was
One more. Come on. Fuck. Only keeping in the other AirPod because I'd feel a little strange just wearing the one, but I fucking charged them, so it's like I need to get a new pair of headphones. I'm just kind of procrastinating it, I guess. But I fucking charged them, but I think it only charged the right AirPod. Maybe I've got a port clogged up or something. I don't know, but it isn't charging. It's pissing me off. But oh well. 2 more sets, 155. That was 12. Try and stay consistent with that. Yeah, felt great though. And then after this, we'll have 3 sets incline dumbbell. This whole one AirPod thing is really pissing me off. And my headphones from yesterday are like dead. It's like they don't have a case, but if they're not folded like to where like instead of being resting position, if they're not like folded flat in, they will like stay on. So I'm sick of Apple and their shitty fucking headphone selection and their shitty fucking headphone like usage. I need to get another pair of Beats like pronto. So I'm going to Colorado this weekend, so maybe I'll make that a Colorado trip issue. This feels so corny putting that shit on my hat. I don't fuck with it. Fuck me. Come on. I'm taking that off pronto. Just wanted to be able to bang off my chest a little. With the weight, I like to kind of, instead of stopping right here, come like all the way down, and my front delts are like, oh fuck. But whew, front delts already crazy pumped. Now we just got some incline dumbbell. I think last week I used the 60s and I was like pretty spot on, and I'm kind of in a little bit of a deficit right now. So I'm not really expecting like to get much stronger. Especially since I'm like, I was making great gains, obviously, on like a TRT dose. It wasn't even nothing crazy. So obviously I'm excited to like up my dose and throw in something else after 4 weeks. But, my blood results came back fucking great. I mean, if I remember, we'll look over them. Everything was pretty solid. So we cut that rest period down. We're just doing 1 cc a week, which is lower than a TRT dose, or I guess you could have a TRT dose at that if you really wanted. But, it's mostly just to keep me at like baseline where I've been. So obviously, I'll still have like enhanced recovery and everything, but nothing as crazy. So I'm not expecting to like put on crazy weight or gains, but I'm excited for this next cycle because we're not going to be doing a TRT cycle. We're going to be doing like, I don't know, something crazier, hopefully. Maybe 400 a week. I don't know, but I'm excited to see where that goes. Hopefully I can grow a beard. Hopefully I don't lose my hair. And hopefully I don't get no like back near chest acne. I've got a little bit of chest acne, but it's like 1 or 2 pimples and it's really not that bad. So it's like mitigated. I'm not really too concerned about it, but let's do incline dumbbell after I pick this up. See, after a set like that, I would think to myself, well, after that, man, let's move on to 65s next time I got incline dumbbell. But it ain't that easy because that's a 10-pound jump. But a 10-pound jump I think I might make next week. Depends how we feel. Not gonna lie. Took a tablet of Anavar. Not really feeling it yet, but I'm sure when it hits me, I'll realize. Kind of took it from a stranger, which is probably not something I should have done. You know, considering you're not supposed to take like drugs from strangers and all, but hopefully I get like a really sickening pump or something. But one more set here, and I'm not really sure what I got next.
You on your way?
There comes a day with being mediocre, being average. It's just sickening. Okay, now we got 3 sets of those chest press dumbbell and some lateral raises and stuff, but man, I'm getting a great pump going. Chest is definitely about ready to be finished. I'll have 3 sets here, 3 sets lateral raises, 3 sets cable flies, and then like 3 sets tricep push down, 3 sets another tricep movement. Can't remember exactly what, but so far everything's great. So okay, now 2 more sets, but 2 reps up from last week. And we have been doing dumbbell lateral raises, but I almost feel like I always tend to do better with the cable for lateral raises. So I'm gonna do 3 sets of cable lateral raises after this is what I'm leaning more towards, and see if I could do some cable flies in the back, come back up here for my triceps. Okay, my chest feels fucking great today. It's been a great workout. One more set here, cable lateral raises, tricep push downs, and I think like overhead tricep. Oh wait, maybe it's those push-ups, like trying to focus on the tricep. I can't remember though, but yeah. Oh, and let me know in the comments below. I know you can hardly see it. I'm trying to grow a goatee. Do I shave it or do I try and get it in thick? Okay, just gotta throw out these dumbbells and then do some lateral raises. Yeah, I think I need to, well, ought to just stick to cable. I don't know, I feel I can control it better. I can squeeze it a little better. I think it overall just feels way better than using dumbbells. I don't mind using dumbbells every now and then if I got it, but I much rather prefer to use a cable. Okay, one last set, and I guess maybe I'll end up, I'd rather do chest flies in the back. If I gotta do them up here, I will though. Okay, thinking I'm just gonna do chest up here. I am not too sure though. Okay, I do like these rotating handles, but they don't work that well because it kind of metal digs in a little too hard wrist wise, so not gonna use them. Just gonna switch to the regular, normal D handles. See how this next set goes, but my chest is feeling fucking great. It's 2 more sets. Okay, one freaking more. Okay, now I'm just gonna keep the cable I like more, which is the bit my right, your guys' left, for some tricep push downs for 4 sets. One side effect is I'm really, really fucking sweaty. Oh, geez. Oh. I had it on a 5 there. I like did a warm up of 130 and I was like, that is way too heavy, but I can confirm 130 would have been perfect because I was 13 there. Bummer. Next time, I'm gonna stick at 125 though because I was 13. Probably go 13, 12. Yep. Up. I think my triceps are about to start crying. One more set, and then we have those push-ups, which I'm gonna show this time, because it might be interesting, who knows. Okay, let's do those push-ups. Trying to figure out kind of how I want to set up and do them though. Okay. That was a really good lat spread. I mean, definitely looking thicker. Core's not really too bad compared to what I was expecting. Okay. I mean, core-wise, definitely could be better. But, you know, I ain't gonna complain too much, you know. A six-pack would be nice, but so is a surplus of calories, so I'm really not too upset, you know. As long as I'm not getting as bulked up as I used to be, I mean, it's really all that matters to me. As long as I ain't that fat again, I'm happy. So, you know, but let's head home. Alrighty, guys. I had to restart the video because I had a slip up in my previous 10 seconds that I'm not going to include because it was a little bit crazy. It was a little bit crazy. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I got a little bit crazy. Got a little bit wicked, guys. Doesn't matter, though. It doesn't matter. But we're heading home. You know, I didn't... Definitely at Peak Fitness later than I would have liked. Just because I was talking to Kyle. He's like a bigger dude I know. And I was kind of just asking him if he took any peptides. And asking for his advice on cycles and everything. And he was actually telling me that he could like get me cheaper tests. And I was like, oh, I'm kind of getting ripped off right now. So I'm probably going to go with him next, and kind of just was getting his advice, like what peptides he takes, what's his cycle, you know, and he was kind of spilling me everything, telling me everything. And he was like, honestly, man, like, obviously you'll like experience some side effects, but like, if your diet's like super locked in and your sleep's locked in, then you're probably going to be fine, you know? Like if you're getting great sleep, you're getting, you know, if you're getting some great sleep, if you're getting like great food in, you're like, for the most part, you're going to be pretty fine. Like obviously it's not like a longevity thing, but obviously gear isn't going to be as great for you if you're fucking eating McDonald's and Arby's and fucking Wendy's and shit. But if you're eating like, you know, your whole foods, like your chicken, your ground beef, your rice, your noodles, your fucking cheese, your breads, you're eating clean, you know, like whole food sources, eggs, egg whites, fucking milk. You get the gist. For the most part, you're going to be pretty okay. It just, not that you can just fucking blast as much gear as you want and eat healthy and get away with it. Obviously, you want to take a smart cycle, but that's the whole reason I have a coach. I want someone to be like, okay, there's your blood work. It's looking great. Or, oh, your blood work's not looking good, man. Like, you need to off cycle here for a little bit, or we're going to take this and this to help you. You know what I mean, guys? So, really helps I don't think you should take gear unless you have a coach. That's my honest opinion, right? If you don't have a coach, I think gear is not really a smart idea, you know? Because, I mean, obviously everyone can say, oh, well, I've done all the research. I know what I need to take. I know what I need. I know what's going to be healthy. I know what's not going to be healthy. But at the end of the day, obviously, you know, I can look at my results and be like, okay, maybe I need to take a chill pill. Or maybe I am looking fucking awesome. Or maybe I need to up this, up that, yada, yada. And at the end of the day, I can think that. But at the end of the day, I want a second opinion, you know? I don't want to be the only person looking and making my own decisions. I want somebody else who I can be like, okay, this is kind of what I'm thinking, but what are you thinking? Like, what's your honest opinion on it? And kind of get their opinion on it, and then we'd be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And then I'm like, okay, cool, you know? I'd agree with that. I agree with what you're saying. Let's do this. Or maybe be like, what if we did this, though? You know? Just like interacting with the coach and being like, here's this idea. What's your idea? That's your idea. Maybe this is kind of what I'm thinking, you know? Or just tell them how you're feeling, you know? So I think a coach is a great idea if you are considering gear. But obviously, I think you should live for a while before considering it. And obviously, guys, we've talked about it before. The reason I decided to hop on gear, even though I was pretty young, is just because my test levels were already super low. Like, before, when I first got my blood results back, my test was like 338, I think, or something like that. And super low, right? Like, most people my age have like 500 tests. And I was just like, you know, why would I knew my test wasn't really going to increase. I was like, I'm going to take gear, obviously, you know, in a few years. Why am I going to wait a few years with shitty tests, keep working out, eating whole foods, competing actually a few more times, you know, when I could take the test now, grow, keep working out for like the next few years, just like with really, really great tests, better than great tests, you know, and fucking get huge, stay locked in, fucking hopefully by like 21, 22, get a pro card, you know? That's my time frame. And I was like, I'd rather do that than wait till I'm 21, 22 to start taking gear and live for a few years on no gear, have shitty testosterone, obviously make gains, but probably not going to be the greatest. I was like, you know what? Let's just get on it. And obviously a lot of people disagree with that. And at the end of the day, it was my decision. It wasn't their decision. Oh, well, if people want to be mad about it, they can be mad about it. But anyways, guys, I love you all so, so much. Thank you for watching.